Let's have a look at our AWS S3 integration in Simply Static. Go to Simply Static, Settings, Deploy, and choose AWS S3. We need to provide a couple of credentials here. So switch to your AWS backend and we get started. This is the homepage of your AWS console account. Use the search bar at the top and search for S3. So click Create Bucket. We are now in the settings configuration. You have to choose a couple of settings right here. First off, we need to give it a name. We call it My WP Static. Object ownership. You want to make sure that this website is available from the outside. So leave ACLS disabled. Scroll down a bit. Block public access. As this is used for a static website, we need to make sure our AWS S3 bucket is available publicly. So disable the checkbox. You have to confirm your decision by clicking the checkbox right here. You can leave bucket versioning disabled for now. If for whatever reason you need a quick rollback option, you can enable it. We leave text as is, we leave default encryption, and we can create our bucket. We now have created our first Amazon S3 bucket. Next thing we're gonna do is creating API credentials to securely access our S3 bucket. Go to your account and click on Security Credentials. Scroll down a bit and you will find Access Keys. Click on Create Access Key. Confirm. Create Access Key. This is your access key, so copy the access key and switch back to your Simply Static settings. Add your access key. Switch back to the AWS console and copy the secret access key and paste it into the settings. Now we have to configure our bucket details. So switch back to your AWS console and switch back to S3. This is our created bucket. As you can see, it's automatically created in Europe, Stockholm, so it's EU North 1. We have to map it with the settings in Simply Static. So click on Region, search for Europe, Stockholm, bucket name. We named our bucket the same as our website and added static. So it's My WP Static. Switch back to the settings. My WP Static. We don't need a subdirectory right now and we haven't set up CloudFront distribution ID. Save the settings. Now we can switch back to activity log and generate a new static export. The export is finished now and all our static files got transferred to your Amazon S3 bucket. To double check that, switch back to your S3 settings and click on your S3 bucket. You will see a list of files containing all your HTML files, CSS, JavaScript, and everything related to your static website. Before we are done with the tutorial, click on Properties and scroll down. You will find a section called Static Website Hosting. Click on Edit. You want to enable the setting to have a publicly available static website. You can choose the Host a Static Website option here because we're not dealing with redirects to an object. Your website is now ready to be used as a static website powered by an Amazon S3 bucket.